I walked in the door, turned on the lights, ugly, crying.
And I know I'm not high, but I just feel a little loose.
Yes, that was awesome.
This is your sandwich. Good morning. Everything behind me is a disaster because I've been gone for the past week. Anyway, my strange addiction currently is that I've been golfing every day. Don't know how we got here. It is quite an expensive sport. I did go to the golf store because my personal style and like the women's golfing attire and dress code at golf clubs has been kicking my butt. I like baggy clothes. I like men's clothes, and I love a hoodie. I love sweatpants. Golf clubs hate all of those things. Every time I go golfing, I'm just wearing like aloe yoga leggings, not leggings, yoga pants and UV compression top. Went to the store, went straight to the clearance section because this is a phase. Lord knows how long it's gonna last. I have a small haul. Anyway, I got myself a glove because like my hands were getting so bruised up and calloused up. I got a glove, and then my husband got a set of 2 gloves, and I was clowning him. I was like, oh, mine were cheaper at the golf club, but his was a 2-pack. I just got 1 glove, so I actually paid double the price to what I should have paid. But anyway, I went straight to the clearance section because, like I said, phases are phases, and phases happen. And I do this thing where I find a hobby and I invest hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars into it, and I'm really trying to grow out of that. The dress code really has been kicking my butt because I would never in my life wear a vest, but I got a vest because it was like originally $39.99. I paid $19.97 for it, and it's from the brand Lelis. It's just this like collared vest. The waist cinches in. It's navy blue. I would never in my life wear a vest. Maybe I'll just do it with like one of my compression shirts under it for a whopping $16.97, originally $34.99. Another thing I don't like is a t-shirt. I don't love a t-shirt outside the house. Okay, so I went through it. I really like this color. I really like this shape, the V-neck, the long t-shirt sleeves, and then like the cinched bottom. So the one that I saw on the rack was an extra large. I was like, I love an extra large because I like baggy. And then I was like, that might be a bad look. I'll probably look like I'm like wearing somebody else's golf clothes, whatever. I tried on a medium, didn't like it, how it looked. Tried on the large, didn't like how it looked. And I was like, I get the extra large, and then, I mean, who's really coming after me? Who's really coming after me to be like, your shirt's too big? The length of the sleeve is so good because it goes down to like underneath my elbow, and like, I don't like my elbows to be out because if you know, you know, when I was 13, I got hit by a car, and now my elbows are a little messed up, okay? I'm really a pastel blue girly. I really like, my colors have always been pastel blue and pastel pink, even when I only wore black. My like underwear and socks and everything were always pastel blue and pastel pink. But I found the cutest little like pastel blue and navy tank top. This was at Kohl's. It was $15, and I waited online for 45 minutes, and I was like, is this worth my time? I'm glad I waited. I don't know why we got this golf ball, but we got this golf ball, and I don't think we paid for it because it's not on the receipt, so I think we got a free golf ball. That's that. I'm gonna make a matcha, and I'm gonna head out because I gotta go to my sister's house to get a putter because I don't have a putter. I don't own a putter. We have a set that we share that we got from a friend in Japan who was getting rid of his golf set. So he gave it to us for free, but there's no putter. So I go to my sister's house and I take her husband's putter, and I gotta go because we have a tea time at 3 o'clock. You don't want to be late because then there's like people up your butt. There's people waiting. I don't mind waiting on people. Don't like when people are waiting on me. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna make a matcha. I think I'm gonna have to use half and half because I don't think I have regular milk. Okay, wait. I was babysitting my nephew yesterday, and he's 1. And my sister was like, I'll leave you alone with the children. So they ran out of milk, and I gave him half and half, and then he had diarrhea, and I had to put him in the bathtub. So contact me for all of your childcare needs. I'm also not wearing any of these things today. I'm literally wearing a compression shirt and then like this sweater over because it's really cold for some reason. We had a week of summer, and now all the leaves on the trees are dying because it's so cold. So I'm gonna bundle up. Look at how busted this thing is.
What the dog doing?
This is the hat that I want. It's so cold. We're really in a line behind people, but I got my new drip. Sharpie?
Yeah. So we can mark up some of these balls.
Oh yeah.
Good looking one. Mine's a little faded.
They both say 2?
Yeah.
Not doing too hot in the first round. I'm at like 95 shots from my first hole, and I hate starting at 1. Oh, this looks a little crazy. I hate starting at hole 1 because there's always a line of people behind me. I really prefer when they start me at like hole 4 or like hole 9, just because I'm just out in the woods by myself at that point. There's like a group of 4 guys behind me just all lined up standing there, and it's like, brother, it's a slow game. I really am very bad at this today. Last time I played, I was really good. Today, I'm not doing well.
Pines catch it on her backswing.
It's gonna go in the sand now.
That don't count. Come on. This is where we started.
No, this is the money shot.
Okay.
Damn it! Oh, it cleared the grass. It cleared the sand. You don't have a putter today?
Nope.
I'm gonna use, what's the flattest thing we have?
Probably a 3.
Wait, give me a driver.
Okay.
It's getting hot.
You want me to take the flag out? That don't count.
It fell too soon. It was supposed to fall over here.
Whoa!
So bad.
I think you're gonna turn heads with the outfit right now.
Oh yeah, I got a little hot, but I'm still a little chilly. $150. Listen, I want to start accumulating my own like full set and it not be like a set of golf clubs picked out of the garbage in a bag with literal holes in it. One by one. It's gonna have to be one by one. I really want all black. I really want it all black, like completely blacked out, like black this part and then black this part and then black this part. I don't know the technicalities of the names of these things, but I really want just a blacked out set. If this is just a phase, I swear. Listen, I needed a putter and I don't want to have to drive to Pennsylvania every time I want to golf just to get my brother-in-law's putter. So this is mine. But I think me and my husband and my sister and my brother-in-law are gonna go and try golfing. My sister wants to learn to golf now that me and my husband are golfing, and they like belong to a legitimate country club. Okay, riddle me this. We pay $35 per person per 9 holes with a cart. My brother-in-law belongs to one of those country clubs where you literally pay like a $40,000 entry fee and write an essay and have to get all these recommendations and do extensive background checks, and he still has to pay like $80 a head. Doesn't sound like that's for me ever, but I think we're gonna do that one. Good morning, happy Friday. We have a long day ahead of us, but can we please take a moment? If you gave in and bought the Corsox caffeine under eye patches, can we just trauma bond for a second at the fact that they don't work? They don't do anything. I still feel like Itachi, and at this point, I'm just wearing them because they're cute and pink. Big day. I have to drive into Brooklyn because I have 4 apartments to see. I will give you a short story time on that mess because I've been trying to move for months. Since I'm going to be in the city already, I'm going to swing by K-Town because I have been like scraping the bottoms of all of my skincare because I've really been avoiding buying new skincare. I was going to try to kidnap my sister to bring her to Aloe because I need a new sports bra because mine, I only have one and it's just becoming stretched out and I have to wash it every single day. But she's getting her hair done, so I don't think I could do that. Oh, it's the first day of my period, and let me give you a word of big sister advice that I wish somebody had given to me when I was younger. Take the gosh dang Tylenol, take the gosh dang ibuprofen, whatever you take. Honestly, if you take ibuprofen, it's probably better because it's a blood thinner and you'll bleed heavier the first day, but like, your period will be over quicker. I went through this whole, like when I was younger, I didn't get cramps at all ever. And then as I got older, I started to get cramps and I was like, oh, I could thug it out, like period cramps, whatever. No, I'm just losing an entire day because I'm laying on the couch or in bed having cramps. So it's like, just take the Tylenol, proceed as normal, and it'll be like you're not even on your period. That's my word of advice. When I realized that I didn't get a reward at the end of the day for not taking painkillers on my period, I was like, yeah, screw this. I'm just gonna proceed as normal. Next thing, last thing, the apartment situation. I was actually in an apartment. I was viewing an apartment yesterday. I walked in the door, turned on the lights, ugly crying, tears streaming down my face. I started bawling, and thank goodness it was one of those situations where the realtor wasn't there and he left the door open for me, because I would have been so freaking embarrassing. I started bawling immediately and I was walking through all the rooms and I was saying to my husband, I was like, I don't want to seem ungrateful, but this place is disgusting. Listen, I'm going through the ringer. I have been apartment hunting since February. Brooklyn apartments, I want something cheap. I know it's gonna be small. I know it's gonna be gross. I just wanna stack my money. I'll survive there. I saw a couple, I was like, these are a little too gross. I think that there's better out there. I was introduced to an apartment in Bay Ridge, which is my prime spot because I love Bay Ridge. It's so quiet. My favorite cafe in the world is there. I think it's called like Milk and Honey or like Honey and something and honey, I don't know. But it's one of my favorite cafes of all time. 2 blocks away. The Italian grocery store that I like, 2 blocks away. The Eastern European grocery store is like a quick drive down the road. My gym, 2 blocks away. Everything works out. I was introduced to this apartment, 900 square feet. Gorgeous, beautiful view, quiet location, balcony, huge bedroom, huge living room, huge kitchen. I was like, great. If you are going to start apartment hunting in New York, just know that everybody you come across will be a slime ball. So basically this guy strung me along for months. I saw the apartment. He's like, yeah, send in the application. We'll get you in here. And his wording was what threw me off because it sounded like there was nobody else. Like I was the first one there to see that apartment. And then he goes, all right, yeah, it looks good. Like I could probably get you to lease like tomorrow, if not Monday. Tomorrow comes around, Monday comes around. Every time I had to speak to this man, I had to be texting him first and being like, hey, have you heard anything? Hey, have you heard anything? And it's like, bro, if I'm paying you a friggin' broker's fee, you better be texting me good morning. So anyway, he strung me along for about 2 months, a month and a half. Then I was like, hello, hello, hello. And he's like, oh yeah, I forgot to text you. Like it went through to somebody else. Meanwhile, he told me that he wasn't showing the apartment to somebody else because he wanted to get me in there and my application looked solid. That broke my heart into pieces. I cried and cried and cried. Every time I went onto Street Easy, just the thought of looking at more apartments and going into more dirty, stinky, dusty apartments, I was in tears. I saw another one. They went through with another application also. I'm coming to the conclusion, don't know why I didn't think of this, but I am coming to the conclusion that I'm getting denied so much and I'm getting looked over so much because of my age. If you've ever been to Bay Ridge, like South Bay Ridge, it's quiet, it's old, it's historic, it's slow, absolutely beautiful. I don't think a lot of younger people are living there. I do think I'm getting passed up because of my age, honestly. I think that they're going with older people just because they trust them. Because listen, we make the money for the apartment. The credit score is good. I genuinely think that the only reason we are getting looked over is because of our age. We are young, we got married young. They want somebody over 40. Who's not throwing ragers, which I'm not. I'm basically an old person at heart, but like I'm not even getting the chance because they just see the age. I have a feeling and they're like, no. Hopefully this whole drama will be over soon because I have been crying actual tears because I want to move so bad and I've been trying to move for months and I didn't think it'd be this hard. I had settled with the fact that the apartment that I lived in was probably going to be kind of a shithole because I wanted to like not spend too much money and kind of just be closer to my husband's job. But then I was introduced to I saw what I could get for the price point in prime location. And now the bar is completely up here. The bar has gone so far up. So now I'm like, anytime I see something that's not as nice and for the same price point, I'm like, absolutely not. I don't want to live here. Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? I'm not paying that much to live here. So now it's like, I just keep waiting and waiting and waiting for something that is over 900 square feet to open up because I know it's possible. I now know that it's possible and I'm not turning back. Tomorrow I have to get up really early and go because my brother-in-law set a tea time in Pennsylvania at his private country club. My sister was texting me. She's like, did you get anything in the mail? I was like, no, I'm not home. I'll check later. I go down the next morning and I got a package. That's really cute. That's really sweet. I keep stopping at her house to borrow her little mini bag to take golfing with me because I don't have any little bags. Literally, this is my everyday bag and it's leather and it weighs 20 pounds without anything in it. It's I really needed one of these. And I know in my last video, I was talking a little bit of crap about Lululemon. The blood is not on my hands, okay? I didn't buy this for myself. My sister bought it for me. It was gifted. My previous statement still stands, but it's a good size bag. But I basically destroyed my gloves. So they were having a 2 for $30 deal at Dick's. And I got an extra glove because these things get so dingy so quickly, especially the white. I want a black one, but all the black ones look like gardening gloves to me. And then I found the cutest pastel blue. One of my favorite colors in the world is pastel blue. And that's really cute. And I think it'll go with this shirt that I got. And then the cotton candy colors. I'm not somebody who buys a lot of clothes anymore. I used to buy a lot of clothes, but now whenever I get a new hobby or get into a sport, I want the appropriate attire for that sport. So I don't like the look of golf skirts on me. I think they make my legs look ridiculous. So I found this Wilson tennis skirt and it has the built-in shorts and everything and it's pleated and it's really cute. And this is elasticy, and it's not like branded. So many things have these huge brands on them. It has like this tiny little W in the back, and I just appreciate the minimalism of that. Last thing I got, I stopped at Missouri. I don't usually stop at Missouri, but the earrings that I had in my, what do you call this, like a conch or whatever, the earrings that I was wearing were like hurting. I think they were too bulky, so that when I laid on my head, they just like were not the greatest situation. So tell me why I left with 2 crystal hoops. Tell me why I left with 2 crystal hoops. I want all crystal hoops going around because drama. I like the drama of it. I think that's it. I actually do need to get on the road. I gotta get dressed and kind of look somewhat presentable because I gotta go see apartments and I have to look like a very mature, very responsible, very wholesome, quiet, tax-paying citizen. Hear me out. I don't look amazing, but I think that I'm doing just enough to give law-abiding citizen. But in my defense, I am bleeding and huge right now, and my jeans do not fit at the moment. I tried them on and I wanted to scream. So I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be okay. And I think I'm giving old, grown adult because apparently these landlords are afraid of the young hoes. And honestly, I'm afraid of the young hoes too. Little do they know, I'm terrified of the young hoes. Also, I'd like to hide out in their apartment from said young hoes.
Can dispenser up there now.
First impression, I'm glad to see my Amazon packages won't get stolen. The mail room. The entrance is terrifying, but it's a vibe. Okay, so I saw this online and was like, wow. Like, it's literally the lobby, but I was like, wow. Bro, it's the Louvre, might as well be. Is it Louvre? Louvre? Louvre. Louvre. The Louvre. This is it. It's so pretty. Well, I like cardamom, but that's my first time ingesting cardamom, and I feel a little high. H-I-G-H.
What's cardamom?
Cardamom, it's like a type of flower. I have a cardamom candle and I really like it, and I've never drank it before, and I know I'm not high, but I just feel a little loose. I didn't do an update. The last apartment didn't look anything like the pictures. It got good light, but everything else was pretty crusty. This is bedroom number 1. Somebody left the closet. There's 2 closets. I really like the molding. Bathroom. Sorry. Okay, and this is where it really opens up. That's technically a second bedroom. They said they could put doors there. I would get French doors put in here and use that as an office space. It's so pretty. Even the view outside is pretty. The previous owner, I guess, put in the modern lights, so that is gonna go. It's literally a week later and I just woke up, but I did not update you on what happened with the last 2 apartments because I said I was supposed to see 4 apartments. I only saw 2 of them. So basically, I confirmed with the girl. Last thing she said to me was the night before. She said, okay, I'm scheduling you in for this time on this day. So then I texted her. I was like, hey, just confirming, like, I'm on my way there if we're still good. And she goes, I can't do today anymore. And she sends me a phone number, and she goes, coordinate with this person and see if they could do it. Bitch, it's 6 p.m. It's 6 o'clock at night. Why am I coordinating? If I'm paying y'all a broker's fee, why am I coordinating with you and your team and going around calling different numbers to see who can show me the apartment. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to put in the request to see the apartment, and then you're supposed to find somebody. This girl, I've ghosted her several times and she keeps hitting me back up. So then a few days later, she was like, I can show you this place, this other place at 5, completely different apartment. I could show you this place at 5. I was like, well, I could do 5:30. She goes, I can do 5. I'm like, great, I could do 5:30. She goes, do you have a different time? I was like, I could do 5:30 or 6. She's like, dear, your time keeps getting later. I don't like the dear that she threw in there. That sounds degrading. Didn't like it. It wasn't like a sweet, wholesome dear. It was like, dear, your time keeps getting later. Like I'm the idiot. And then I ghosted her again. And she hit me back up. She's like, I could do 5:30. At this point, I am humoring her because I don't want to burn any bridges in the real estate industry, if you know what I mean. They'll just not respond to your message on Street Easy or Zillow. So it's good if you have somebody's personal number or email so that you can just hit them up immediately and be like, hey, get me into this apartment. And they don't have that whole big list of people sending requests on Zillow. They have like, you texted them personally, and it's kind of like networking. Like, I just don't want to burn any bridges because what if something comes up and they're not getting back to me on Zillow? I could literally text them and be like, hey, it's Cassidy, get me into this place. I just got more devastating news. I just got another denial from a place that I really liked. And I decided this time to ask the broker, like, by the way, what is getting me denied from all these apartments? He goes, lack of rental history. Okay, so everything on my like resume application checks all the boxes. The credit's good, the income's great, lack of rental history. How am I supposed to rent if I can't rent? They do background checks, they do credit checks. It shows that we have never, ever missed a payment on anything ever. So how am I supposed to get rental history if I can't rent? Taste of home, her little Japanese snacks. I'm gonna try to do the quickest haul ever because I just got home and showered and it is midnight. First, something that's been on my list for a minute is this bucket foot bath. I like to soak my feet in hot garlic water. I don't know. It's one of those Chinese baddie things that I heard really works, or like more like Chinese grandma things that I heard really works. Boudok spicy potato chips, because me and my sister's husband have this thing going on where we're always trying to feed each other the spiciest things that we can find. Little cotton face pads for my micellar water. I'm so sorry about her. My micellar water. These are just always handy. I really need to find the charger for my microphone because it drowns out all that mess. Riedel 300. Everywhere I look, Riedel 300, it's more strong than Riedel 100. It kind of burns. They were selling it for $18 and Do I invest in like a spray gun? Everywhere I look, it's like $45. I found it for $18 in some Korean store. 2 tweezers. If you were here for one of my last vlogs, I bought 1 tweezer, lost it immediately, have lost it 3 times since then, bought 2 tweezers because I'm gonna lose them. It's chaos here, and this is what she does all night long. She sleeps all day and then she tortures me at night. This is something that wasn't really on my list, but I really wanted to try it out. It is rice water wipe. It's kind of like baby wipes, but it's rice water. So during the day, like when I'm out and about, I might bring these with me tomorrow. During the day when I'm out and about, you know how you have to like reapply your sunscreen? I could like wipe my face with rice water, do my little spritz of the Anthelios thing that they didn't have today. That's the main thing that I went out for that I ended up not getting. And then reapply sunscreen because I hate layering sunscreen because I break out so easily. Ginger foot pads for when I sleep. I love these. This is something that I heard is really good. It like takes a layer off your skin if you scrub your body with it and then leave it for like 5 minutes. I used to see this in Japan all the time and I was like, oh, it's just one of those like girly, is it upside down? It's just like one of those gimmicky things, but then people are now saying that it's fantastic. These are not the exact treats that I used to get Nezuko in Japan, but back when I got her off the streets from hooting and hollering at my door every time it rained out, I would go to the little grocery store, and that's the first time I ever saw these little cat pouches, and I got her them and she really liked them back then. I want to see if she probably doesn't remember them, but these aren't the same exact ones, so I will literally give these to Diesel if you don't stop. I don't know what to do about that. Do you hear that? Does anybody have a cat that does that? Because I want to rip my hair out. And they say that cats make that noise because it gets humans' attentions, because it makes them sound like babies or something. But this is how I know that I am not fit to be a mother right now, anytime soon, maybe ever. I'm not sure, because that is a sound that makes me want to wring her neck. I don't want to comfort her. I don't want to pet her. I don't want to care for her. I want to throw her out the window every time she makes that noise. I got another Daisy water gloss. This is my favorite lip. Mexico, I can't stand you. It's my favorite lip gloss in the world, and it's like the one I ran out of it so quickly. I usually get level 10. They only had level 12 in the store today, but they never have it in stock. It looks like the kittiest little, like, just stupidest little looking thing, but it's so jelly like. It makes your lips look like 3D and jelly a little bit. So this is one of my favorite lip glosses, and I literally emptied the tube within a couple months. It's a pretty small tube also, but it's a good one. I got this body wash. It reminds me of the body wash that I used to use from Don Quixote. It was like a goat milk soap, whatever. It was like a blue bottle. It smelled so powdery and clean and good and just like baby powder. It was my favorite soap in the world. Haven't been able to find it since I've been back, but then I saw this and I was like close enough, and then I smelled it. You don't even understand. It smells unlike anything that you can get literally anywhere in America. Like it's like baby powdery. Like I like Japanese powdery scents. It's like powdery and light with like a little hint of like sandalwood. Like I don't even know how to describe it. I like anything with a cat on it, and my nephew has spoons with like cats on them, and I told my sister, I was like, when you're getting rid of them, literally just give them to me, because when I go there I use his baby spoons like a maniac, and I think these are really cute, and they were like $1.99 each. So look at that. I love these. And that is everything. Oh, from that same store, this is something that I also get. It's like a fabric spray, laundry spray. I didn't get any today because I still have a decent amount left, but this is another really, really, really good scent. I spray this on my bed every single morning. I literally actually sometimes use it as like perfume. Like I'll get dressed and then I'll spray myself with this fabric spray, and it's just a good one. I'm like not smooth with this. It's turned. Mine is like defective.
I feel like that was karma for trying to get that in the camera.
Honestly, yeah.
I thought you snapped the nail on that first attempt.
Oh wait, it's everywhere. Oh, are we getting drinks? Yeah.
I think it was too early for drinks, but if we wanted to, feel free.
Okay.
But
well, we're
I was
literally
like,
just going to the driving range before our time. Ooh.
What? It was. And did you feel the clean nature of that hit? Yeah. When you hit it, should not look through here all the time.
Yeah, I just want a new hat.
Too much.
Oh, I'm still wearing my glove like a douchebag. Oh my god. That's so tough. Right off the bat, we have like a map, like a freaking iPad. This thing has a cooler and everything. Shema keeps looking back at me. She's like trying to get, it's like what, 10 a.m.? It's 12:46 and she just is itching to get to hole 3 because there's like a halfway house and there's drinks and hot dogs. I think we're getting drinks and hot dogs. Yeah, we're literally waiting for the next people to go and then we're gonna start. My phone has no storage, so. Did you write our names down yet? No. Oh, this thing has Bluetooth. I could play Skullum while we go. Oh. I connected my phone. Everybody here is all like proper and like knows what they're doing, and I'm just sitting here with my bucked up, wearing the hat of a public golf course. I'm just too strong and too powerful. I gotta go ball hunting now in the freaking woods. At least the wood here isn't as dense as like everywhere else that we go. I feel like I should use a pitching wedge.
To get back into the greener or across the road?
I have to really like chip it far.
Okay. Like where?
Like I have to chip it over the sand.
Oh yeah, you kind of do. But I feel like the 6 would get you onto the green if you tried.
I just don't have a lot of sauce in my sling.
All right.
From there.
Well, yes ma'am, yes ma'am.
This grass is dense here.
Good bounce?
Got a good bounce.
Oh, sand. Yes. Yes. That was awesome.
That was so good.
Oh my gosh.
On the green.
Yeah.
Didn't even
That
kick
was
up
so
sand
good.
like that. That was.
Which club is that?
This is your sand wedge.
I'm telling you, isn't that thing a game changer?
Yeah, I want
Oh my gosh.
I could never get out of the sand.
That was great.
Here's one. It's right there. You gotta chip it though. I get the pitching wedge. Is it a pitching wedge? Yeah, you really gotta chip it up and then you're on the green. It's so beautiful out here. Such a good day. It's a nice brisk 50, which is really where I thrive. I don't want to come out in anything over a cool 65.
Beautiful. Really good cast.
Look! Ew, the cars going above us is terrifying. At least there's a tunnel. At the other club, we literally have to cross the road. I just hit a par 4. Everybody else is doing shit except for me. They're over there getting glizzies. And I got a Jack and Coke. Hole 3 is about to be crazy. The setup goes hard.
Well, it's not what I want.
No.
Wait. What?
After you hit the ball,
Yeah.
and it might be someone else's turn, and the ball moves because of the wind, what happens?
That is
Does
it.
go back to the
So
original
after it
spot?
comes to a stop, and let's say it stays in that spot for 3 minutes. Well, I'm just saying that's that's like a physically.
Your thoughts on this game so far, Miss Girl?
This game sucks. We've been out here we're on hole 4 right now, and it's been about 4.5 hours, so.
That's pretty good.
We started at what time? We started at 12:45. It's 4:19. We made it to hole 5. Okay, we made it to hole 4 in however many hours. That's 4 hours.
To be fair, after like 40 minutes, it's waiting for people to pass.
It's true. We did have to let so many people pass us. Yeah, I think we're gonna go home and go to dinner because it's like 5 p.m. You're late.
What the dog doing?